Welcome to AutoCAD class. Today I'll be taking you on the isometric and using the AutoCAD software 2018. As you see, I move straight to start drawing because what we want to draw is just something like this. This drawing, this is what we want to draw. You can see this is our drawing. So I move to this bar, start drawing. You click on it, start drawing, and it will move you to another new page. So you click on, you type unit, and you press enter to bring the unit toolbox out where you see your decimal. You go to precision and you click on 0. It's in millimeter, then you click enter, international, then you click enter. You type limit, then on your limit you type 0, 0. For this drawing I want to use 200, 200 because I'm not going to exceed that in both length and breadth. Then you press Z, that's zoom, enter. Then you press A. You see it said specify corner of window, enter a scale factor. So you press A to zoom all. That's A. You can see zoom all, center dynamic, zoom all. Now you've done that. Now to start with isometric, you go to type snap. Can you snap style this one, or you come over here, escape, you come over here and you click on this button. You can see iso draft. So I want to use snap style. You click on it. Good. Now you click 1 to put it on isometric. Do you see that? Now you can use F5 to change your direction, or you come over here to change it to top, left, and right, depending. Now, for you to start isometric drawing, like what you have here in this iso draft, this is the diagram we want to draw. That's what you are seeing. This diagram is what we want to draw. Now, for you to start something like this, the first thing is that what you do here is you click on your auto. This is your auto. You see auto mode, or you press F8, or you click on auto mode to be on. So when you do that, coming to this drawing, it has a length of 140. So how do you do that? You come over here in your own drawing, you pick line. That's, you go to home, you pick line. When you pick line, you specify. It says specify line, specify first point. As I advise my student to write out all this procedure. So you should have been writing out the previous procedure. You write specify line, specify first point. So when you specify, it asks you line, specify next point or undo. You write this down. You have to write this down. So I type in 140, enter. Now that is your 140. You can press escape. Come back, or you press enter to pick line again. In this, you come to this point, this end point, and you click enter. You can change your cursor to show where you want your to move. So I type 14. I press enter. You may not understand why, but when you come to this diagram, you discover that in this diagram here, you see that this distance, the distance between here and here is 14. So that's what I want to do now. So I type 14 in this and I press enter. So you pick line from this point, the distance in, you change it the direction by F5 is 25, enter. Then the distance this way is 20, enter. Then out is 25, enter. Then this other way is 14, enter. So by the time you move it backward, it should be 140, enter. Then you have 14 that way, 14, enter. Then you have your diagram just coming in. You don't know the specified direction, but you can say 25 for this, enter. Then for this one, you come over here, you pick line, and you press from this point, you move in, 14, enter. Then you move in again. You don't know where it will stop, or just place 25 for now, enter. Or just move, escape, just place your direction this way. Now, that's it. So another thing you have to do now is to offset this. But for you to do that, probably you can just cancel this so that you understand. You pick your line and you draw it just the same way you draw this. 25, enter, and you join this line. You escape. So you have to offset this by using your copy tool up. This is your copy tool. You click on copy, then you select the object. You press enter. It says specify first base point. This is your base point. Then you change your cursor, you move it upward. Upward. You type 10. Escape. If you look at this with this diagram, you discover that the distance between here and here is 10. That's what you have here. This is what you have just done. You come over here, you click, you pick line, you pick line, you discover this thing is not straight. So why is it that way? Ctrl Z. You copy, come over here and copy again. And you press enter. Then you come over to this place, you make your base point. So when you don't have a straight line, this is a straight line. So when you press enter this way, 10, enter, you have a straight diagram. Escape. Now you can pick a line and you come to this point. You discover that it will join directly straight to this. There will not be any form. So you have to make sure that it's on 90 when you offset using your copy tool. So you join these lines together. These lines together. Escape, enter. These lines together. Escape, enter. To repeat line. This line together. Escape, enter. To repeat line. Then you join this line together. Escape, enter. To repeat line. Then you join this line together. Escape, enter. To repeat line. Then you join this line together. Those are the important points. Escape and enter. So you know enter now. So you check the middle part of this point. This is the middle point. To this point is the middle point. You join them together. You pick line. You pick the middle point for this. To this is the middle point. You join them together. So now you can delete this because you might not actually need it again. But yes, you can. So what do you do with this one now? Is to draw this that you have, to draw your ellipse or your circle in ellipse form. So what do you do now? You go over here to this your ellipse. This ellipse, you click axis end and you come to this middle. But before you click on this middle, you come over here and pick iso circle. So when you pick iso circle, you set ellipse center. Specify center of isocircle. So you specify your center. You see, you can now change your cursor using your now let's go to and check the radius over here. What radius does it have? What radius? Let's check. The radius it has is what? It has diameter 64, radius 32. If you have diameter 64, radius 32. So let's go back to our diagram and pick our axis point, isocircle. Then you come over here to pick the point. So if you want to type in the radius, because now when it says specify radius of isocircle or diameter is in brackets, which means if you have to use diameter, you have to type D. But for now, if you have to use radius, you have to be the value average of that is 32. So now I want to use diameter. I click D, enter. So when I click 64. Now do you see that? That's the diameter. Now for this, I have to offset this also now. I have to offset this. But if I want to do that perfectly, I may actually delete these two lines so that I will not be confused. It depends. So I can come over here and click on copy and click on this. Then I press enter. Tell me specify the base point. So I want to specify the center point, and that is the center point. This is the center point. So I have to change my cursor. Now, if I select, I've selected the center point. Now I can move down. You can see. Now I can move down, but it's not on auto. So you see it's shifting here and here. So let me put in my auto on. Let me put my auto on. So you see I will have a straight movement now since my auto is on. So on this now I can click 10 to offset it downward. So that's done. And I can click 60 upward or 50 upward. 50 upward. Okay, let me come back and pick again that same way and pick copy and specify my, you see, specify from this base point. I pick 60 upward. 60 because that I'm picking this one 60 upward. That will be 60 upward. So that's how it will be. Then what will I do now? The next thing is to join. There are some lines that intersect. To join them together, I'll go back and pick line and join these points where there is an intersect. You see, it's not showing. It's not bringing out the cursor because I have not picked intersect on my toolbar. I can come over here and pick intersect, and on the object nav, I can come and pick intersect. Intersection is there. Okay, let me click OK and come back here. You see intersect. You're supposed to highlight it as intersect. Object nav is on. So okay, let me pick line. Maybe the line has not picked. Okay, I just picked the line. You click, you see now, it's showing the intersect. Now you come over here, that is intersect. You click on it. You move it. Instead of moving it up, you can just type 60. Because you have from that point to 60 up, enter. Ctrl Z. I think there is a mistake in this. Let me delete and repeat this process of creating an isocircle, of copying this, enter, okay, Ctrl Z, copy, Yes. Uh, will be 50. Escape. Now you come over here and you pick your line and you click here. From here upward, it should be 60 exactly. There is 60. So you can just come over here and just type 60, and you'll be sure that it will go to 60. It will meet at that point exactly 60. Do you see that? So that was why I deleted the circle. The other circle. You come over here, you check the intercept, and just move it upward and type 60. The same thing should repeat itself. And you come over here and pick line again. At this intercept, this is an intercept. You move 50 because that is not 60 because of this these 2 points. The background, you have 50. You move 50. You type 50. So that's 50 because this point to this point is 10. So after you've done that, you can actually trim out some lines. You can trim out some points, like you can trim out this, this. So and you can, so you press enter by trimming. You trim out this, you trim out this, you trim out this, you delete this. You can even delete this. But okay, you trim out this, 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 this. You press enter. You trim out this, and you can delete this. Okay, you have to trim out these two. I'm trimming. I'm just using my trim tool that you've been taught in your previous classes. You press enter, so you trim out this. You see that? So you can now delete this. Delete. Now, if you have done that, so this one too, you can trim it out. Okay, Ctrl Z. You trim out this. You press trim. And you trim out this. You can see that that is trimmed out. So what do you do to this now? You just keep trimming. You can trim out these two. This over here with this. You press enter, trim. So you can trim out this. Do you see that? You trim out. So you trim out this. You trim it out. So, and you can trim out these two. You press enter. Then you trim out this. Good. So you press escape. You can trim out these two. You press enter. Then you trim out this line. Good. You press escape. Trim out this. You press enter. Then trim out this line. Good. Now another thing you have to do is to delete this. Delete this. Possibly, okay, you extend this first. You have to delete these two and you extend that line. You have to extend this line. So you have to extend that line and delete this. You have to delete these two and this. You have to delete them. Now you see I'm having a similar drawing, very close to what I'm drawing, but I still have to do some trimming here. So you come over here and still pick trimming, and you pick this, you pick this, and this. You press enter. So you start your trimming, you trim out this, you zoom. You have to trim out this, you zoom, and you have to trim out. You have to check this, delete this. So checking our diagram, this diagram, okay, we don't have that other line too. You come over here and you trim out these two. Trim. You press enter. So you have to trim out this. Do you see that? So those are the things you do. Now we're having a very close drawing with what you have. Most of the thing you have to do here now is just trimming. Press enter, trim out this. Then you delete this. So what do you do to this now? You have to draw this inner circle. You can see there is another circle here, which is an ellipse of 40 diameter. So you come over here and of 24 deep. You come over here and you click on ellipse axis and you pick the center of this point. This is the center. You pick. You click on ellipse. Don't forget, sometimes we forget isocircle. Then you come to this point and you pick the center point. So you use your F5 to change the direction. So I've changed the direction. You know, I said it is diameter 40. The radius will be what? 20. So you type in radius 20. You have diameter 40. So, and you can click on this and now display, copy to display. You change your direction. You see that? By 24. That's 24 deep. You have something like this. So what do you do now? You just click on your trim again and trim these two. You trim this and this. You press enter. So you trim this out. Now you have your diagram just similar to what you have over here. You can see that. So that's the same diagram you have over here. So what do you do? How do you dimension this now? You can come to annotation, or you come to annotation here. You pick on dimension, and you come over here. This on this. You pick align dimension. So you begin to dimension it. You pick the first point, the second point. This is 10. You can see that. You pick enter. You press enter. You come over here to this point. That's the second point. You see, there is a mistake, so you have to be careful. Ctrl Z. Make sure you pick the end point. This is the end point, not nearest. That's 14. You come over here, you click again. You pick the distance between these 2 points. That's 20. You come over here, you pick the distance between this point and this other point. That's 25. So then you can come over again and click. You pick the distance between this point and this point. That's 40. You come over here. You pick the distance between this point, and you type 50. You come, pick. You make sure you touch this point. You type 50. So you draw it out. You can draw it close to this place. That's for that. Then for this radius, you can come over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. Yes, multiple leader. Click on your multiple leader. You touch this first nearest. You click enter. So you specify your radius. Your diameter, you'll see symbol here. Come over to symbol. You pick diameter and you specify 64. That's the diameter. Press escape. Oh, sorry, enter. You have to save text. Enter. Escape. You want to save the text? Yes. Change text. You come over here. You press this again. You pick this one. Nearest. The same thing. You do the same thing. You specify your diameter. You go over here on symbol. You pick diameter. Diameter 40. 24 deep. Now, so escape, you save, change. Yes. So what do you do to all these ones that looks rowdy and not coordinated? So what do? There is something you can do to it. What you do is that you come over here to dimension. You click this box, this arrow takes you to the dimension setting where you modify. You press on modify. You can come over here. You change this one to what? 0. Your decimal separator, you pick this, round off to 0 or round off to 5. Okay, round off to 0. Here you pick scale factor. Whenever you make a change, you are going to see it there. Okay, scale factor. Let's have 0, and you go to text. You increase your text height by 7.5. Let me increase it to 5. So 7.5 is okay. 7.5. Your text color, you can change your text color over here to red if you like. Text style, if you like, you can change it. But I'm okay with the style here. You come over here, you change either above. If it's above, if you want it below, if you click, you can click below to bring it downward. Do you see that? But for me, I'm okay with above. I'm okay with above text. And if you click center, it will bring it in between. Do you see that? So if you are okay with that, okay, let's use center for the sake of those of you that are learning. And the primary unit, you set that. You come over here, symbol. Okay, the arrow size. Oh, that will be too big. Let me just increase it to 5. Okay. Now with these ones now, you can come and press your line. If you want to increase the thickness of the line, you can come over here, baseline, thickness of the line, baseline, let it to be 4. Line type, if you want to make it continuous, but I think I'm okay with this one. If you want to make your line, color your line, you can pick the line color. Let me pick yellow. So these are other adjustments. You can pick OK. You come over here and you keep close. You discover that you see what you have. Now for this, you can also increase these ones. You can increase the height by coming here and typing. Let me type 20. Oh, it's too big. Let me type 12. It's still big. Let's type 9. 9. 9. Ctrl Z. Let's come over here and type 9. Wow, that's okay. So, and to this, also you can do the same thing. I'm doing this so that you can see. You type 9, enter. Oh, Ctrl Z. 9. That's okay. So now for this, how do you now do? You see that it looks as if these are almost touching this. So you can correct this by coming over here and clicking on oblique. Now oblique, you click on this. You can specify, select the object. You've selected the object. You've selected the object. And press enter. Say specify. You can specify the angle, the direction, 30. Do you see that? So it will not be touching. For this, you click on it. You click oblique. Oblique. Select the object. Says okay. You press 150. That's the direction. So for this, oblique. So you specify 30. Do you see that? To show the direction. Or let me Ctrl Z. Let's just leave it that way. It's okay. Now for this, you press oblique. Also, you do the same thing to this. The direction 30. And for this, oblique, the direction 150. Press enter. So that is how you are done with your AutoCAD drawing. This is exactly even more beautiful than this. You know, this one is well designed. This is your AutoCAD drawing for this class. So that's the end. You save, Ctrl S. You can change it to give it the title name my assignment. My assignment. Save. So with this, come to the end of isometric. So we'll be moving to orthographic. Thank you.